The bell rang, gloves came off, and the long-awaited fight finally concluded. Mike Tyson, the legendary boxing icon, stepped into the ring one last time, bringing decades of unforgettable memories. Although the result wasn't a victory for Tyson, his mere presence ignited nostalgia among millions of fans worldwide. However, the reactions following this highly anticipated bout have been as diverse as the personalities sharing them. Starting with the most unexpected and perhaps harshest reaction comes from Terrence Crawford, the reigning boxing champion. Crawford didn't hold back on Twitter, stating, "I love Mike Tyson, but they're giving him too much credit. He looked like trash, trained that long, and only threw 97 punches the whole fight. It's crazy. I'm just glad he didn't get hurt out there." This critique stirred controversy, as many felt Crawford overlooked Tyson's age and the effort it took for a 58-year-old to compete. Responding to Crawford's comments, fans reminded him, "We forgot Tyson is 58 years old. Maybe let's keep in mind that you're 30, fighting at your peak, and managed to fight, once a year." Nevertheless, Crawford's critique highlighted the tension between respecting Tyson's legacy and questioning the wisdom of his comeback. On a lighter note, Jake Paul, Tyson's opponent, shared a surprisingly sentimental take post-fight. Paul claimed he made a conscious decision not to knock Tyson out, stating, "I didn't want to hurt someone that didn't need to be hurt at any point." When asked if he eased up because Tyson was tiring, Paul confirmed, "Definitely a bit. I wanted to give the fans a show, but I didn't want to hurt someone that didn't need to be hurt." Paul's response showcased a different side of the fight, emphasizing sportsmanship and respect despite the high-stakes nature of the bout. Piers Morgan, known for his outspoken opinions, also weighed in with a glowing review of Tyson's performance. Morgan declared, "Prime Mike Tyson would have destroyed Jake Paul in 90 seconds. A 58-year-old Tyson went 8 rounds against a much fitter and very capable boxer half his age. Mock him all you like, but Mike's got the heart of a lion, balls of steel, and will always be an absolute legend." Morgan's admiration for Tyson's heart and legacy contrasted sharply with other critical voices, illustrating the polarized reactions within the boxing community. Eddie Hearn, a prominent boxing promoter, had a more reserved take on the fight. He admitted to only catching the first 30 seconds, explaining, "I didn't really watch it. I was in Terrence Crawford's changing room. I watched the first 30 seconds, which were quite entertaining. After that, it was horrible to watch. Mike came out like a raging bull, but after that, he was gassed. Mike's a legend, and he showed a lot of heart, but you just don't need to see it." Hearn's mixed feelings reflected the complexity of Tyson's performance, admiration for his spirit, but disappointment in the fight's overall execution. The aftermath of the fight also saw heated exchanges between Jake Paul and Devon Davis. Davis, a respected figure in boxing, didn't hold back, labeling Paul a bozo for his performance and accusing him of failing to capitalize on the fight's momentum. Despite these harsh words, Davis followed up with a heartfelt tribute to Mike Tyson on Instagram, celebrating the legend's enduring legacy. However, his admiration for Tyson didn't temper his disdain for Paul, as he vowed to beat the brakes off Paul when the opportunity arises. This declaration turned social media into a battlefield, with supporters from both camps taking sides and amplifying the tension. Jake Paul, known for his bravado, didn't stay silent in the face of Davis's threats. In the post-match conference, Paul clapped back with his characteristic confidence, defending his performance and reminding everyone of the entertainment value he brings to the sport. Paul's response further fueled the ongoing feud, adding another layer of drama to the post-fight spectacle. Adding to the chaos, Conor McGregor entered the fray with his trademark unpredictability. Instead of critiquing the fight itself, McGregor made waves by suggesting that Jake Paul face Paddy Power next, a bold and controversial proposal that left fans scratching their heads. McGregor described the fight as little more than a glorified sparring session, stirring debate and injecting his unique brand of chaos into an already explosive situation. What truly stood out during the Tyson-Paul fight wasn't just the action in the ring, but the star-studded support behind the scenes. It was a moment straight out of a boxing fan's dream as three icons of the sport, Lennox Lewis, Evander Holyfield, and Mike Tyson himself, came together in a display of camaraderie and nostalgia. Seeing these legends in the same frame was like a time machine to the golden era of heavyweight boxing, reminding everyone of the sport's rich history and enduring impact. Adding to the buzz, UFC heavyweight Francis Ngannou made his presence known with a fiery comment, boldly declaring that he'd slap Jake Paul the next time they cross paths. This statement, while entertaining, only added to the drama swirling around Paul, who seems to attract controversy wherever he goes. However, things took a wild turn outside the ring as fans processed the night's events. Funny Mike, a popular internet personality, went full meltdown mode after watching the fight, so much so that he completely obliterated his TV in frustration. Whether it was Jake Paul's performance or Tyson's restraint that set him off, the destruction of the television became a viral moment in its own right, symbolizing the polarized reactions to the event. Perhaps the most intriguing twist came after the dust-settled Mike Tyson defied expectations by announcing he's not done yet. The boxing legend expressed interest in taking on Logan Paul next, a statement that quickly made waves. Logan, never one to shy away from attention, responded with enthusiasm, setting the stage for yet another high-profile clash. When questioned, Logan responded, "I think he said you might be next." "I kill you, Mike." Tyson replied, "Oh, please, no is on. Then just don't step on his toes." Reactions like these have shown just how polarizing Tyson's return was: love him or critique him. Tyson gave the fans one final glimpse of what made him a legend. Whether celebrating his courage or questioning the match, there's no denying that Mike Tyson's legacy remains untouchable. However, this fight was a historic spectacle, already shattering records before a single punch was thrown. With Most Valuable Promotions, MVP, at the helm, co-owned by Jake Paul, the event drew unprecedented attention, filling the Arlington Stadium in Texas with an expected crowd of over 70,000 fans. This makes it one of the largest boxing audiences ever assembled outside of Nevada. The gate receipts told an even bigger story, bringing in a staggering $17.8 million. This made it the highest boxing gate in UW's history outside of Las Vegas, far surpassing the $9 million set by Canelo Alvarez versus Billy Joe Saunders in the same venue in 2021. Not only did the event eclipse past boxing events, but it also outpaced every non-Vegas UFC fight except for the legendary Conor McGregor versus Eddie Alvarez showdown in New York in 2016. Clearly, Jake Paul's knack for showmanship, combined with Tyson's legendary status, created a winning formula. The fighters weren't walking away empty-handed either, as both Paul and Tyson are cashing in 8-figure paydays. According to MVP co-founder Nina Badarian, even Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano, headliners of one of women's boxing's most anticipated rematches, are breaking financial barriers with record paychecks. This is a groundbreaking moment not only for boxing as a sport, but also for women athletes in the field. Adding to the spectacle, the fight aired on Netflix at no additional cost to its 283 million subscribers globally. By ditching the traditional pay-per-view model, the event tested the waters for streaming platforms in live sports, with Netflix reaching over 190 countries. The match became one of the most watched boxing events ever, far beyond the confines of physical attendance. Tickets for the showdown were hot commodities, ranging from $58 to a whopping $1,500 on StubHub. Meanwhile, MVP's exclusive $2 million VIP ringside packages, which included a high-end experience, had already sold out, showcasing the sheer hype surrounding the event. While the fight didn't topple the all-time gate record of $72 million set by Mayweather vs. Pacquiao in 2015, its massive numbers were undeniable proof of its cultural and financial impact. Jake Paul summed it up perfectly, saying, "Numbers don't lie. This wasn't just a fight, it was a statement that boxing's new era, driven by influencers and entertainment, has arrived. The event's success highlights the evolving landscape of boxing, where legacy and modern showmanship intersect to create unprecedented spectacles. Mike Tyson's final fight, regardless of the outcome, reinforced his status as an enduring legend while also paving the way for future high-profile matchups that blend athletic prowess with entertainment value. As the boxing world continues to evolve, the Tyson-Paul fight stands as a testament to the sport's ability to adapt and captivate new generations of fans. The fight's diverse reactions, from harsh critiques to heartfelt tributes, underscore the complex legacy Tyson leaves behind. While some question the wisdom of his comeback, others celebrate his unwavering spirit and dedication to the sport. Jake Paul's role in this narrative further complicates the traditional boxing landscape, introducing new dynamics and expectations for future fights. In the end, Mike Tyson's legacy remains untouchable. Whether viewed through the lens of nostalgia or contemporary critique, his impact on boxing is undeniable. The fight with Jake Paul, while not a classic in the traditional sense, succeeded in capturing the attention of the world, breaking financial barriers, and setting new standards for what boxing events can achieve in the modern era. As fans continue to debate and discuss the outcome, one thing is clear. Mike Tyson's presence in the ring, even in his final bout, has left an indelible mark on the sport, blending the old with the new in a way that few other events have managed to achieve.